we're putting embellishments on my fold out folio journal before we glue in the hidden spine. So first we're going to take the ring fastener and put it in the middle. And I am using a bigger one just because I do have a bigger spine and it can handle it. So I'm going to take my crocodile and I'm going to use, I think I can still use the small one, and I'm going to just put the hole in the middle. So let me show you with my ruler. This is 3 inches. So I really want my hole right here. So I'm just trying to keep where I want it. And I'm just going to put it about right there. It doesn't really matter. It's just it needs to go in before I glue in my hidden spine, right? And then this is my ring fastener. And I'm going to put a little glue on here and around the hole. And then I'll glue it on the inside as well. So I close these little brads, feet, and we're going to put it in that way. Now we do want the ring to hang down like that. So we're going to open it up, and we have a perfect amount of room, and we're just going to glue that to the spine. Okay, so now we have our ring fastener in. Nice, right? And it won't matter for the fold out folio or anything because the whole linen book cloth with the journal in the back and the space for the front will be perfect. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put on the title plate. So this is the title plate. Well, actually, we're going to put the pictures on first. So this is the front. I'm going to put this, it looks to me almost like the netting that you have at the beach. And I've got these pictures that are part of my journal. So I'm going to kind of stagger them on here and put them on the front. And then we can figure out where we want that title plate to go. It can either go here, or we can push these down a little bit and give it a little more room at the top. And so I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to glue this down. And it does look, it's just some of the fabric I got from Amore Fabrics. It just came in that little pack, and it looks like netting. So we're going to put this one down first, and we're going to catty corner it or diagonally put it down. And it's going to have to glue to the netting. It's not going to go all the way totally. Well, I guess it will. Actually, I think I'll use some foam tape for this. That way it gives it, it will put it down, but it gives it some room because it doesn't go all the way. So that gives me a little room. So this one's going to go on top, so it won't matter where I glue this down at. There we go. And that gives me that extra space I need to make sure that it glues. Okay. Now on this one, we're going to do the same thing. And so we'll probably put some up here. Let's pull it down just a little. I want to see my feet print though. My feet print, my footprint. Okay, so we're going to do this. And we may use foam tape again. So we'll do it right here. So we need some up here. And this just gives me that space I need. And this is a very strong adhesive also. So we want to put that there. And then we'll put some on this other side. Now you could use hot glue if you wanted to, but I don't think it's necessary really. I don't think we need it. Okay, here we go. There we go, that'll be good. All right, and then this last picture, I think I want to slide it underneath here. I want to be able to see all the words. There we go. There we go. Now we can re-glue this. There we go. Now this also could use some of this foam tape, 3D foam tape, and it's amazing. And it's going to work for this with that netting under it. It is pretty thick. Okay. So now the other thing that I wanted to add to my, let's see if we need this here, my netting is some charms too, and I'll show you if we have enough where we can see it. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. Look at that. It looks like pictures. It is pictures, but I mean, we're right at that spine edge too. Okay. All right. So this can go right here up at the top. It'll be perfect. And all I have to do really is put a couple of holes, marks where I want the holes. And it could be catty-cornered, it could be straight. I'm going to try to get it as straight as I can. Okay. Yeah, over just a little. Okay, so I'm going to use my crocodile, and I'm going to punch that hole right there. And this one right here. I think I'm using the wrong size, but that's okay. Oop, I think I went over. Okay. I'm going to cover that up anyway. All right, so we're going to put glue right here and here. And then I'm going to put some glue right here on the bottom and on the sides, not at the top, because I have to still slide in my title. Okay, so we're going to put this through here and open it up on the back. We'll do that in just a minute. Oop, I keep sticking to my finger. And then we'll do this one over here. Okay, flip it over. Get in there. Go ahead and do this one. Because I need my paper on the inside to cover up these little mechanisms and brads and all that. So I have to get my inside ready to go. And then before I can put my 2-hole closure if that's what I decide to do. Okay, so there we go. So I'll wait to do my metal book corners, but they will fit, or I can use the smaller ones. I did get the bigger ones out, but I think they'll work. Look how nice that'll look. Okay. And then the only other thing that we're going to do today is take my bulb pen. I'm going to take this little charm and we're going to feed it through this net and let it hang down. And I had 3 of them, and they're different metals, but that's okay too. I'm going to put a little glue here. I have a starfish, which I love starfish, and I love a crab. And I may go ahead and, you know, use some different charms throughout the whole journal too, because I just love the sea, and I love the sea animals and the dolphins and the seashells. And we're just going to hang these on the cover, and I'm going to glue that down too. So that is glued down. That will hang. Let's see. Some good glue on there. There we go. And I may put something over that too. But anyway, there we are. We have a ring fastener, our title plate, our cover. I may do some more. We'll see. We've got our netting in the back. We've got a couple charms in our pictures. And that's a good start. And I may put lace along here. I haven't decided, but I think now I definitely need to. I may even do some like this. That would be really pretty on there, wouldn't it? We could wrap it around too. It could wrap around to the spine. That's a good idea. All right, well, that's for another day. I hope you enjoyed this, and you will come back next time. Thanks so much for watching.